Alright, now this video is being made on today's date, October 19, 2014. And I'm tape recording my statements on an audio file that's already been recording for the last 2-3 hours because I just got done uploading some audio evidence from different YouTube videos to this brand new tape recorder, which I literally had to buy. This tape recorder almost cost me $70. And the reason why I had to buy it was because I have two other ones of the same exact make and model. One of them all of a sudden stopped operating correctly. Okay, now hear me out. This is the kind of tape recorder that you can put microcards in the side of it. Okay, let me open up the little flap that you put the microcard in so you can see what I'm saying. Okay. Do you see this little indentation thing right here? These are where you can put little microcards in them so you can have extended memory once the built-in memory gets filled up. Now I have two other tape recorders of the same exact make and model. When I had purchased, I think it was the first one that I had, when I bought that one, I was first using the built-in memory. On that tape recorder, in its built-in memory, is 4 separate events of indisputable crimes happening to me. One of those crimes being the sexual harassment of me that was done to me by 2 San Diego sheriff's officers inside the Hall of Justice on February 20th, 2013. On the same day, within 2 hours after I left the Hall of Justice, it shows an individual admitting that a San Diego police officer put him on a corner to engage in gang stalking physical gestures, sensitization methods. The same tape recorder on the built-in memory shows me talking to a San Diego District Attorney's Office officer, it shows me telling him that the MTS assault video that MTS sent me is altered. And it shows him calling me mentally ill because I was telling him this. And the fourth audio file, I believe, is on that tape recorder pertaining to SDSU media staff employees denying that they knew the individual that went and got the cops, even though when he came back with the cops, he walked behind the media counter, bent over and retrieved his property from the shelves that are inside, okay, the physical structure of the counter on the side where the media employees sit at. Now, do gang stalking perpetrators own technology that can hack into targets' electronics and make the electronic equipment completely inoperable? Does the same electronics have the same capacity to enter in the electronic device and alter, edit, or delete any material that's in it? Now, some information was sent to me way back in early 2011 stating that they do have technology, okay, that can do this. That technology's name is, but not limited to, remote neural monitoring. So Google it and you'll see that I'm telling you the truth. And you can also go to Google and type in gang stalking, gang stalkers hacking into targets' electronics, gang stalkers hacking into targets' computers, gang stalking cyber surveillance, and you'll see that this information is online. Now let me prove to you today's date by going to the calendar icon on my phone. So me talking to you about this is my way of showing you that I had to make a school loan payment this month of $340. I only get a little bit under $900 from my Social Security. Now, I only get $15 a month in food stamps, which I'm not even totally comfortable with receiving, but since what I'm putting up with is happening towards me, I guess every little bit helps. But let me tell you something about what kind of person I am, and I'm not tooting my own horn by making these statements. I'm just trying to express to you some things about me so you can get to know me a little bit faster online, pertaining to what I am really like. I'm not tooting my own horn by making the following statements. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm the kind of person that believes in, even though everything that's happening to me, like the homelessness you see me in right now, is directly connected to gang stalking. Go to Google and type in gang stalking creating homelessness of targets. And while I'm making this statement, I better make this statement to you so you can research this. Go to Google and type in park rangers and gang stalking, park rangers and gang stalking in San Diego. Then in a separate search, research homeless people and gang stalking, park volunteer workers and gang stalking, mentally ill people and gang stalking, drug addicts and gang stalking, and alcoholics in gang stalking, and then neighbors in gang stalking. All of these descriptions, Google them separately to gang stalking. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, let me just put it to you this way. As a result of me having to move, I got to move immediately, which means that I could be possibly staying in a park, at least temporarily. I'm not involved in any illegal or criminal activity whatsoever. I'm a practicing Christian woman. Hold on, I got something in my eye. Now, I'm talking fast because I'm trying to condense a lot of details in a 15-minute video. So please excuse how fast I talk. If it seems like I'm talking, if it seems like I'm anxious, I'm not. The point being is this, is that as a result of me having to play hopscotch with my YouTube channels because they're leaving bullying and harassing YouTube comments on my YouTube videos, do you know that they're actually literally getting online and accusing me of stalking students? Even though I have caught 3 separate UCSD students admitting they were put in my physical presence to engage in gang stalking physical gestures. Okay? The point, go to YouTube, and I put 7 altogether, 7 people in total, 3 of them being UCSD students. Go to YouTube and type in "learning disabled woman catches gang stalker admitting sent to harass read comments," and then when you research what that guy, what those 3 teenagers are admitting to, research it, what's in the description of that YouTube video. Then go to YouTube. Let me just show you something here really fast so you can understand my following statement. I'm going to go back to Google just for a second, because see how I'm at Google search right now? Now, as a result of being at Google search, this keyboard has come up. When you select this part of the keyboard, do you see that / key on the keyboard? Go to YouTube and type in 2/20/13 learning disabled woman catches another gang stalker admitting sent to harass. Now, when you bring that YouTube video up, you got to listen to it all the way down to the very last second, because you literally hear me state, "Don't put your hands to your face no more," as we're crossing the street. In that YouTube video, it literally shows an individual admitting that he was put on a corner by a San Diego police officer. And the reason why, you'll hear me say, "Who put you on this corner?" And then I'll go, "Who? Was it him?" That's because the San Diego police officer was pulling up in front of us, making a U-turn in front of us, and he gaslighted me with physical gestures, and that's why I said, "Who? Was it him?" And the guy goes, "Yes." I go, "Really?" I go, "A San Diego police officer put you on this corner?" He goes, "Yes." I go, "Really? What was his name?" He goes, "Steve." And then we continue to talk for another minute while we're waiting for the light to turn. And then as we're crossing the street, you'll hear me say, "Don't put your hands to your face no more." That's the gang stalking physical gestures that he was admitting to. When I said, when I approached the intersection where he was at, I seen he was engaging in these physical gestures, so I said, "You guys are all the same." Because everybody they're putting along my routes are repeating physical gestures and words and phrases like gang stalk and "oh my God." And if you don't believe me concerning that, well, all you got to do is listen, okay, to this. Getting along all my routes and repeating gang stalk and "oh my God" is one of the ways they intentionally, mentally let me know I'm being gang stalked. Getting back to the date. Now, when I said that I'm not trying to toot my own horn, going back to the stream of that conversation, see, I get $15 a month in food stamps. Okay, but I also get CalCare, which is medical insurance. I spend money on my own, because I get migraines as well. I spend my own money on Excedrin, allergy medicine, and everything, so I don't have to go to the doctor to have him give me prescription allergy medicine. And there's a migraine medication, I forgot the name of it. Crap, it's mistaken me right now. I can't believe I'm having one of those whiteouts. For 9 tablets, it costs $109. I get extreme migraines. Now listen to this, and I know you're gonna, let me just, I'll verbalize it carefully. Go to Google right now and type in "a gang stalking tech, everything you need to know." It's a manifesto literally written by a manager of gang stalking crews. Myself and other extremely seasoned, educated, targeted individuals have reviewed this manifesto along with independent journalists. Excuse me. And we're all saying the same thing, that this is an actual manifesto of a manager of gang stalking crews, because we have researched it and dissected it and have cross-referenced what the person is stating in it to our experience and to our educated knowledge. Knowledge being data based on facts. So, when you read this manifesto, which was forwarded to me by an individual back in 2011, excuse me, the manifesto literally states that they have that it's a syndicate, and that the syndicate is sectioned into bureaus, like the Bureau of Travel, which means that they have syndicated members in the travel industry, the Bureau of Technology. Okay, it also talks about how they have technology that can bring on artificial headaches. Now, if you go to Google right now and type in gang stalking, creating headaches, migraines of targets, look at what comes up. Do you have any idea what it's like to experience a migraine that can debilitate you for 4 days, where you can't even move, let alone get up to get water or make something to eat? Now, that's not in the manifesto for no reason, ladies and gentlemen. But the point being is that I had to literally buy a $70 tape recorder so I can have 2 running on me at all times, just in case. If they can hack into electronics and shut them down, control the internal functions of the electronics, and or alter, edit, or delete any data that's in it, it's best that a target has 2 running on them at all times, which can possibly make it harder for them to attack 2 at once. The point being is this cost me $70. $70. Okay? $70 after I had already made a $340 payment to the federal student loans, which were coerced for me to take out by individuals who were later discovered and caught engaging in gang stalking of me in Michigan. Getting back to the theme of this video. This right here is a sign. Now let me actually, before I show you what the sign's about, let me show you this Instagram. This right here is another Instagram. I got 2 altogether. What is this Instagram? Well, I'm going to click on it. Okay, this has got to be 15 seconds. University of California Police Department. This is the ticket number 78487. This is the ticket in order to get UCSD SDPD whistleblower to move it from this area, August 27th. Now, anybody probably through the Freedom of Information Act can go to UCSD and get a copy of this ticket. The point being is that they literally came to this hiking area to evict me on August 27, 2014. The day after I was looking up lawyers on their very computers in their library, where I'm gang stalked on a feverish scale. Now, the audio that I just played you in the other Instagram of those 2 men saying gang stalk together, then one said gang stalking, and then that same one saying gang of stalking, I'm going to F you up. What I'm about ready to show to you right now. I'm going to go to YouTube and bring up YouTube, and what I want you to do is go to YouTube and type this YouTube title in. This is literally me being gang stalked in the same exact identical verbal way inside a UCSD Club Med. Okay, the title of the YouTube video is UCSD gang stalking caught, being repeatedly said 8/16/2012 around Target. Make sure you look in the description of that YouTube video. Also, case in point, going back to YouTube just for 1 second, because I'm going to definitely bring this up for you, ladies and gentlemen. I got to really talk fast now because this video is approaching 15 minutes. Now, the point being is this. What I want you to do is go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and type this in the following way that you're not going to be able to see it very clearly right now because I didn't focus this camera in to get very well before I started the video. Okay, but what you want to do is you want to go to YouTube and you want to type the following verbalization in the way I describe it, because you're literally going to see that I caught UCSD library security guard admitting that a staged complaint can cause me to be banned. Okay, now I'm bringing that up right now. Okay, the name of the YouTube video is Learning Disabled Woman Exposes Library Security Admitting Staged Complaint Can Cause Her to Be Banned. Right, look at this. I want you to see the title. Okay, the name of the YouTube video is Learning Disabled Woman Exposes Library Security Admitting Staged Complaint Can Cause Her to Be Banned. Okay, it was uploaded on January 30th, 2014. Okay, downtown San Diego. And after I left downtown and came back to La Jolla, I was assaulted on my way home. Now, you can go to YouTube and type in Learning Disabled Woman Brutally Assaulted Again, and you'll find that YouTube video. So what I'm going to do, since I made so many statements in this particular video, is I'm just going to show you this sign, what it says, okay? And then I'm going to make a second video that is dedicated to this sign. I'm having to move because of UCSD. police coming down here and giving me an eviction ticket to move. Let's see if I am raped, robbed, assaulted, arrested, or any of my property damaged or stolen at any of these new hiking areas, including as I'm dropping property off at them before I move to them, and then once I move to them. Let's see if any neighbors call the police, because these little filthy whores, I made an email 3 days ago at UCSD predicting how they're gonna come at me at these new hiking areas. Go to YouTube and Google and type in gang stalking, parks, San Diego, park rangers. Thank you.